Hello everyone, Helen here with Helen Loves to Create. I'm gonna wait for a few people to jump on with me. Hello, hello. Hello Victoria, welcome, welcome. Hello beautiful. Okay, I already lost something. That's crazy. Okay. Hello Miss J. Hello. So you will need your yarn, and you can use any weight you want. I went for the where does it say it? And it tells you here which hooks you can use. Is best one for I, but you can use anything. I think there's a number 4 worsted weight. Hello, Miss Maddie. Welcome, welcome. So, yeah, we're gonna be making these little hearts. What you need also is a lighter. And then, hold on, I'm missing some pieces I had here, there. Okay. And some little scissors of whatever you need. And then you're going to also need a little needle that is made for tying up your loose ends. Yeah. So, but is a darning needle or yarn needle, you know, crochet needle. So they're really cheap. They're from, you get them at Hobby Lobby, Joann's, Michael's. They're everywhere. I think you can get them at Michael's. So yeah, we're gonna be making these. So I learned from Hooked by, oh, I can't think of her name. I'll leave her link down below. And I just followed her tutorial. So the way that you should do your yarn is find a little bit on the inside and pull it out. I'm just gonna pull out as much as I think I might need to get started. And I learned this when I first got started. Like the first time I ever made these, I didn't even know this was a thing. So it's some kind of a loop. Like I'm not even gonna remember the name of this loop, guys. But like I said, I'll leave the link down below. So what happens is you have the loop double around your hair, right? Double around your fingers. You go in, because I have to see everything like funky, right? That's how I work. You bring it in, right, like that. So now you got your loop, it's there. And then I grab some more yarn. Hello, welcome. And then I do my 1 and my 2, and I change my 2. So I got my chain 2, and then this, you can actually make it smaller. The way they kind of unwind it. So you kind of have like just these 2 loops, right? So this actually, you can make it smaller to work with you. But you are going to work through the 2 like that, where it's a loop. And she has a link on her channel how to learn how to do that better. So sorry if I'm not teaching you as best, because this is her thing. I just copied her. So that's 2. Then you're gonna do what they call a treble. So you're gonna do it twice. This is something I learned. I didn't even know there was such a thing that is a treble, where you do it twice. You loop over twice. You go under, in, bring it out. Welcome, Ulysses. Hello. Then, and I think it's the hardest is when you first start anything, right? To hold it. Then you're gonna go under 2 only. So that's 1. And then another under 2 more. That's 2. And then you're gonna go under the last 2 right there. So that's your first treble. Let me get this hooked on better. So then you're gonna do again, yarn 2. I don't know why this yarn feels so loose, but okay. Then we're gonna go underneath again into the circle we have made, right? And then we're gonna go 2, 2 again, over twice again, back under into our circle, bring your right over. Then we're gonna go 2, under 2, under 2, and under 2. That makes it 3 trebles. 1, 2, 3. So then you do loop 1, 1 yarn over. You're going to do a double crochet. So that's just 1 time over, 1 time under, 2 and 2. You can do that again. 2 and 2. Then you're going to do it one more time. 2 and 2. Okay. Then you're going to do one more. You're going to do chain 1, right? And then you're going to do it twice. This is going to be the center of your heart. So if you look at this, this is half of the heart right here. It's going in from big to small. So basically this right here, we just created this 1/2 side, right? Right there. That's 1/2 side created. So now we're going to create the half one. Oh, origami, that's cool. So then we're going to go under, and we're going to bring that in 2, 2, and then the last 2. We're going to do chain 1 again, and then back to create the other side. So all you're going to do to remember is you're going to do you're going to go backwards. So you're going to do your double crochet, double crochet, double crochet, then treble, 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 and then you're done. So when you start, you do your chain 2, then you're going to do I do like origami. I just know how to make a few things. So I don't really know how to make a lot of things, but I do like origami. I actually tried doing some napkin origami when I was setting a table a few times. I thought that was really cool. Okay, so you're gonna do the 3 trebles, right? So you're gonna start with chain 2, then you do your 3 trebles, 1, 2, 3, then chain your double crochets, 1, 2, 3, and then your treble again in the middle to separate the 2 sides, right? So we're gonna go back in and do the double crochets now. So you just loop over once into your circle, yarn over, you're gonna do 1 and 2, yarn over into your circle, back out, 1 and 2, again yarn over into your circle, 1 under 2, right? And then again under 2. So here we created the 3 double crochets, 1, 2, and 3. So now we're going to do chain 1. Hello, Miss Cheryl's. We're going to do chain 1, and then yarn over twice to do our treble. Go back under, and then you're going to go under 2, then the next 2, and the next 2. Again, yarn over twice into our circle again. Then you're going to go 2, 2 and 2. Okay, now we got our last one to do. Yarn over twice, right? Go into our circle. And this looks sloppy and messy, but you'll see how it come together. Then we're going to go 1 and 2 and then 3. And then we're done. That is the last of our heart. So that's it. You pull it out as far as you want, however comfortable you feel. All right. And then we're going to cut it off. All right. So then you just take this one, the yarn out. And this is what it looks like. So it looks like a heart that's mangled, right? So this is the end of that one, right? But this here, now you're going to start to close it in. You're going to start to pull this one. And as you pull, it's going to come together. You see how that heart, that side already pulled through? And then it pulls together. That's that half. And then this half, okay, hold on. Because you got to have to pull it through. Keep pulling it. Okay, and then we're going to keep pulling through. And then, so you got to keep shifting it. And pulling through. Now, I think that would have been the best idea. I think I messed up. Hold on. Let me see if I can go in and fix this wrong. I think I was supposed to go into the circle one time and pull this through. Okay? Like so. Okay? So now that makes more sense. So now my heart is going to be closing. Yeah. Okay? So my heart is closed. So you're supposed to do one more. I'll do it again to show y'all. But that's a heart. See? And I made it bigger than these so I can show y'all better. Right? Just a little bit bigger. It's a little heart. And then what you'll do you'll put your yarn through here, and then you just, the way I do it is I kind of just work it through, because I don't want to mess up the design of the front, but I'll just work it through where in the back side there, like that. So it never goes to the front side. See, that needle never goes on the front side. Just work it to the back, right? And then I might use it to help me close up a little bit of the gaps on the back side. You know? And then the best way to make sure that it doesn't unravel is just work it right back up. Yeah, it just helps it so it doesn't unravel. So, because you don't want to ever make a knot on it. You want to make it where it's smooth. That's the beauty of the crochet. You just weave it in and weave it out. Then you just cut right there, and see, it's weaved in there. Yep. It's hard to hear. Okay. So then, yeah, and then you go in and you do the other side as well. And so, like I said, I don't want the front side to be ruined. But like say, okay, say like this really bothered me here, that this got a little, it looks a little thicker right there, right? No, my content is not about origami, Ulysses. My content is about all things craft, all things that I enjoy. I don't have any really origami on there. Not that I wouldn't like to try it. I mean, so this seems a little bit like separated for me. And because, you know, I know how like to weave it in, I might just work with it and kind of make it look more correct, right? Yeah, all kind of different arts and crafts. Yep. So see, so now it doesn't actually look like separated there. You know, I just kind of fixed it where I needed the extra. And then go in and with the back, do that. And remember, I'm staying on the back side. So I'm just staying on the back side. So I won't change the color to the front side at all. So it's just staying on the back side. See? You don't even see it on the front side. Then I go back up. And kind of make sure that I'm not catching any of the front side. Now, if you wanted to, you could, but I don't want to catch any of the front side because I want it to be looking different. I like how it looks like two halves. Accident. I didn't do that. Like it was this, right? It was just this mixture of the yarn, but it did it by itself. So I thought that was pretty cool. So now that that's done, you just pull it a little taut. You go in and you could snip it. Yeah, and that's the heart. And so, sorry. So with some of the yarn, you can see how it's got all these fuzzies, right? And I don't know, I'm extra visual, so I just do this with the fuzzies. And don't really let it touch it. Just kind of like melt it down. That kind of thing. And then that kind of way. Big mama bear. Yeah, and that's basically it. There, see? And then you don't see no fuzzies on it. Yeah. That's simple. I mean, it looks hard, but it's really not. So I'm gonna go in and use a different needle, because you can like I said, you can use just whatever needles you want. But I'm gonna go in and use a different needle, and it's gonna make it smaller. I'm gonna go on a little adventure of super small. Let's see how this one looks. So this one is actually a G. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the next one. So I'm gonna pull out again as much as I think I might use. I mean, if I need more, it's fine, but I like to have it where it's loose, because you know, I'm gonna try and do it a little bit more tighter. Like she does it like this, super loose. You go underneath. She grabs this one, and she does her two. 1, 2. Then Then she undoes that, which is really, really tight, right? Then she does her, starts to do her triple. 1, 2, 3. Then again, 2, under, into the circle. Remember, you're working through both of those there. 1, 2. Oh, that little, it kind of like frayed. And then 3. And again, Tucker, stop. He's over there licking himself. Sorry, guys. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we got the 3, then chain 1, then go in for the 2. We're just doing, oh, sorry. We're just doing 1 underneath, pulling 1 out, 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Then we're going to do chain 1 again, and then a treble, so twice around the needle, back under, in, and work that one out with 2, then 2 and 2, then chain 1 again, and then we're going to go back and do our other half. See, that's half. We're going to go back and do our other half now. So just do backwards and a double crochet, a double crochet again, double crochet again, okay, so that's the 3 double crochets. Then we're going to do the yarn over twice, and then we're going to do our trebles again. So here's a treble. That's 1. And see how that little loop is, that little straggler right there? Because it's fraying. That little piece is fraying. You got to make sure you get that, all of that piece there together. And that, we're still working on our first one. And do 2, go back in, okay, 1, 2, and 3. So now we just got 1 left. 1, 2, go back under, sorry, and then we're going to do the last one. This is 1, 2, and 3. And what I forgot to do the last time is we're going to go back under without putting a loop. So we're just going to go right in, like if you're ending it, right? Pull it through and then pull that. Hold on, make sure I get this right. Don't want to lose this one here. And then pull that right through, and then it's done. Okay, then you start pulling this one out, and then it's done. Ah, what'd I do? Okay. Hold on, guys. Okay. So then we're gonna cut this one. Because we're done. Alright, we're done with the yarn. We don't need that anymore. Alright, and this is what we were left with. So this is where you ended your heart. And this is the, I don't know what you call it, the miracle loop or miracle circle. I don't know. I forgot what it's called. But anyways, and you start pulling on it. We already did half pulled. And then that's, you just keep pulling. And you make, it finishes making your heart there. You see? So I'm gonna actually have to get off here in a little bit because I got a call coming in. Um, but I wanted to do this with y'all, so I'm glad I got to. I know it's like under 30 minutes. Um, but look at that. We got this one and then we got this one, right? And so what I ended up doing with y'all, whenever y'all that I tied, remember I tied around your things, I just basically pulled it so long that I could have it where I can just go around and tie it. Remember I tied it around your little bundles? So I just left it longer and that's what happened. That's how I had that extra string for y'all. Yeah. Yep. So I got some little hearts there. And I will leave her link down below. She has amazing little things to teach, and I just so I don't want to really steal. Like, I know that maybe she got the pattern from somewhere else or whatever, but I want to give her credit that I learned from her. So she will be in the link down below. Okay, guys. All right. Love y'all. Bye. Thank you for stopping in with me and watching how to learn how to make hearts. Y'all have a blessed night, guys. Thank you. Bye.